I think the most important thing is how do we integrate this big agenda with our national development strategies. I think we need to bring this thing very clear so that it is within our day-to-day planning, because this is something that we have to do. We have to act now. Otherwise, in the next 15, 20 years, we will have a completely different setup where we'll have worsening of services in urban areas. The small things like, for example, changing reporting time, issues of also to do with the schools being scattered all over the city, add people to take the children where they live rather than crisscrossing the city, and many of those small interventions, including the mass urban transport. So we need to think of those things as we invest in the big infrastructure. The funding to counties now, we fund the counties on every month, and the big issue now is how much do counties set aside for cities, for urban and cities. As you know, we have the Urban and Cities Act. We are supposed to create a board, but we have seen that has not taken place. So we need to ring fence some funds actually for the use for urban transport, and the counties, at least those who are hosting cities or towns, must move quickly to create the board to look at the services. And this is now where you can raise your own taxation through property tax and fund, and also charging some services and fund some of this critical urban infrastructure. So I think what is important is we need to work very closely with counties to set up all these boards and work together to ensure that they are well funded and intervene to deal with the services that are required in each of the towns.
So we think that we shall achieve the commuter rail earlier than the bus system, because we have existing rail for the meter gauge, and I believe if you use that route, then we can possibly put together a very quick commuter rail, which, if there's got the right standards, we can actually have more effective than even the buses, because what you don't want is the bus passing by every 30 seconds. But if you've got a train, I think it can carry a lot more people, and there's so much interest in this area. Let me tell you, we got proposals from 5 different countries as of now. We have France, we have the UK, we have Turkey, we have Hungary, we have China. So the interest is there.
The suggestion that we train people to manage the transport sector is spot on. That we agree. And that's why the Minister of Education, I was a Minister for Education just the other day, we are talking about an army of 1 million artisans in this country, so that he can manage transport sector and other sectors of our economy. This is the point, really. And even at summit level, we are talking about South Sudan, talking about Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, DRC. We have come up with an audit of personnel, especially for the mega projects that we have in all these countries. Again, it's meant to train our people to do exactly what you are saying.